It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Orlando Magic. So for the Magic, their last game, a win against Chicago. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away.
This is 2K. And with tip-off.
Well, guys,
yeah, some lean years in Brooklyn, partially as a result of that transaction. David, as always, thank you. And at this point, point of the season, Clark, we can see which teams have the better depth, the better bench. If you would talk about the importance of having a strong bench over the long haul.
For contending teams, I think it's a difference maker because it allows you to work through the length of the season in a more measured way, which gives your key players rest. You spread out the minutes over more players, so that tends to lend itself to freshness as you get ready for the playoffs. I don't know if you can overstate the value of a quality bench when you're a team that's expected to make a deep run in the playoffs.
A look at the Magic starting group. Augustine and Fournier are in the backcourt. Aaron Gordon out there with Boss, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 down low. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Orlando. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Yeah, and this game kicks off a 4-game season series between the two teams.
Two conference foes, guys, looking to take game one tonight. Very interesting to see who can land the first blow.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Russell finds Jordan. Here's LeVert. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Fournier. And it's LeVert missing. Right side Fournier. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul. For Orlando, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Both free throws good from Boss. Russell with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Washington.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And that's good. Thabo Sefolosha for 3. Sefolosha's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Boss passes to Mozgov. To the middle. Boss. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Levert. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. And that one, good. Cephalosha's got his second basket of the night.
And Karis LeVert is a very willing passer, somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates, actually focuses on doing that.
Deep two from Russell. Rebound by the Magic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Boss. The Magic again can't hit. The Nets with the lead. And here is Cephalosha. 5 points in the game.
You know, the defense was probably in the C-plus range there. I mean, I'm sure he feels like that's one he should have made, that layup.
Here's Boss, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Count it.
Like the way LeVert controls himself, always under control, knows what he's looking for, takes his time, particularly when he's close to the basket.
Now here's Fournier. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Looking at the numbers for Boss, this last month he's been positively spectacular. 7 assists and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Here's Levert. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You got to D up Levert better than that, Kevin. I mean, he excels at scoring over the defense. You know, Karis LeVert came into the league as a scoring wing, but has changed into a playmaker. I mean, he developed into a primary ball handler out of necessity, and it's a role he's thrived in. He attacks the defense and can finish at the rim himself or find teammates.
So it's Brooklyn now after the miss from Boss. Musa with the bucket. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. They trail by 6. To the paint. It's deflected. Mozgov. And there's the pass to Boss. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. To the inside. A nice shot by Levert. Levert's got 6.
Yeah, those shots are taken totally in rhythm, high percentage quality shots, and really getting whatever he wants.
Boss, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And good that time.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Outside Fournier. Boss passes to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Nets leading by 6. Now Russell. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Boss, basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Russell against Augustine. Russell passes to Musa. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Magic trail by 6. Mozgov kicks to Fournier, and it's Orlando with another.
And quite honestly, Fournier just has a good basketball IQ, a high basketball IQ. knowing even before he gets the pass that he's got time and space to shoot.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Musa. Plenty of space. That's short off the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
It's deflected.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
Boss passes to Gordon. And Allen with the block. Now, here is Russell. Jordan at the elbow. Passes to Musa. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Musa's got 6 points.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Obviously, the game is played with a more wide-open style now, Clark. Name a few old-school bigs who continue to make... And Augustine kicks to Frazier. Good ball movement here by the Magic. From 13 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Gordon's got his second basket of the night. Nets leading by 7. So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Frazier. Boss is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's DJ Augustine, and it's Mozgov in at center. Outside Collison. Clock at 6. Shoots over Frazier. Collison's shot is good. Collison's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
Collison very crafty there. I mean, effective at creating for himself that time in the screen and roll.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Boss in that last matchup against the Bulls was terrific. He had 64 points, and he did not miss a whole lot from the field. The basket must have seemed pretty big. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, Greg, you know where I'm going. He was a stat sheet stuffer in that game. Did a little bit of everything and did it all well.
Tries again, and Jordan with the nice inside bucket.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
2 points. That one goes. And it's 13 points for Boss.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Inside. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Augustine's running. Count that one. And now it's only a 5-point Nets lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Napier finds Jordan. Outside Collison. 5 on the clock. Crab from long range. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Awesome feed there. That pass was on point.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
Can't blame him. I mean, the effort hasn't been there. Just has not been there. Hopefully, he can get the fire lit.
So for the Nets, LeVert's checked in for Alan Crabb. And it's Russell in for Shabazz Napier. Evan Fournier's checked in for the Magic. On defense, the Magic. It's a 3-point game. Cephalosha with it. 5 points in the game. Here's LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Gordon. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Bulls.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm offensively, but they did just that.
Yeah, and from the start, Greg, you could tell they were ready to go. Loved how fearless they were, confident, aggressive, attack mode. They don't care where the games are played. They're ready to get it done.
Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Pass to LeVert. Can they get it? And that's good for 2. LeVert's got 10 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And it's Russell in the corner. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now a 5-point Brooklyn lead. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Boss. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Collison deciding where to go with it. Back to Russell. Russell. And it's Russell with that extra effort. 6 points for him.
Spotting the open man, Collison, a capable playmaker.
The Magic trail by 7. And when D'Angelo Russell is on the floor, he's looking to attack at every chance he gets.
Yeah, he's a smooth operator now. This guy has all the tools. He's best, though, I think, when he's challenging defenders and probing the defense. Such a skilled and gifted passer. He's got a nice blend of speed and has gotten stronger, which I think is really an asset for him. He can get a little streaky at times, but when he's on, you got to ride his wave because it's a good one. And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want, an uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
Boss gets the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Russell against Augustine. There's the pass to LeVert. Off target from 3-point range. The Magic trail by 5. Boss passes to Augustine. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Augustine's got his first points in this one. Timeout called the Nets. The position of power forward, Clark, that was your position. Did you ever think it would become a major weapon for stretching the floor as it is now?
No, I didn't see that evolution happening. I mean, again, at that time in the 80s, even into the 90s, you had the small forward and the power forward was more of an enforcer. I was actually kind of a hybrid at the time because I could deal inside effectively on the glass and because of my size and strength, but also could step out and put it on the floor and pass it a little bit. So, no, the evolution with the form.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. The Magic trail by 9. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. Jordan is out there with Allen, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 slot. So that's the Nets 5. And it's the Magic with the ball. Boss. No good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And here is Cephalosha. Right side, Russell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Magic shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all.
Now, that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's LeVert. Nice D from Fournier. The Magic trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
13 feet away. Russell with the bucket. Russell's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Brooklyn. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. LeVert the pass to Russell. Over Augustine. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Boss passes to Mozgov. Here's Boss. Jordan with the rebound.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Russell against Augustine. Russell kicks to Cephalosha. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. Releases. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And, you know, having more of a set shot motion than some other players, Russell calmly knocking it down.
Pass to Fournier. Here's Boss, and stolen by Cephalosha. The 3-ball. Cans it from downtown. Cephalosha's got 10.
No explanation for giving up these wide open looks. Total breakdown. Unacceptable defense.
Here's Boss. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Cephalosha. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for LeVert. Yes, that goes in.